thumbnail design, arguably one of the most important topics if you want to play the YouTube game seriously, and one that I absolutely got wrong during my first attempts. In this video, I'm fixing that. I'll show you what I've learned during 2 chaotic live streams about thumbnail makeover. The first one focuses on design, and the second one on making the A/B test variant for this very video. As a side note, and as an apology to you, dear viewers, I want to tell you that I'm a baby streamer. I don't know what I'm doing, so the sound is not great, especially in the first one, which I recorded twice, because I obviously forgot to go live the first time. But I still wanted to share it. Hopefully you'll find something interesting in this gigantic mess. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. I've started to build this channel with one aesthetic in mind. I wanted to go with a retro vibe, something beige. I wanted old retro tech objects to symbolize my channel. And for that, I bought some stuff on the internet. This very old, what's the name, dial phone, quadrant phone that I used for the profile pic. And this one, it's called a Minitel. It was some terminal that we had in France for before the internet, and I just bought one as a prop because I think it looks just cool. Yeah, I wanted to use beige, but beige is not that great actually. I will show you the first attempt at making thumbnails. This one I generated with ChatGPT because the morning I went live to do my first selfie shoot for the crazy expressive faces that are required to do YouTube thumbnails. I wasn't ready to put some effort in the thumbnail, so I just generated one. After that, I iterated upon it. I did my face. I was thinking that I should have a cohesive branding for the channel, but this was a misconception of the role of a thumbnail. Thumbnails are discovery tools. If you want people to click on your thumbnail, it must be clickable. And whether or not it's within the aesthetic you define for the channel, it's not the main preoccupation, especially at the point where I'm at. I need people to discover me, not to build something that is aesthetically coherent. I made other mistakes too. If you make them very little, they are not good on a small screen because there is way too much text and it's not easy to read. This belongs to a description, not to a thumbnail. Also, there was not much of an expression on my face. It's a face, but it doesn't say anything. The guy is there, sitting there waiting for, could be waiting for the bus. You don't understand what's happening here. So ChatGPT, I asked him honestly, and he told me, yeah, you should reshoot. So I did, and I have now a way better picture. This is expressive. The idea is just to have this face and point at the old thumbnail design and fixing this. Yeah, as you can see right here, I've asked the AI for the brush stroke elements. ChatGPT is pretty good at providing such assets. Can you make me a red cross? Yeah, I'm not sure I need this cross. It's starting to feel super busy. No, it's too much. The cross is too much, definitely too much. I think I need the arrow though. So the idea of the stream was to design back and forth with ChatGPT and then test the thumbnail design on ClickPilot. So you can check against a lot of thumbnails that and so you can test different layouts. It doesn't want to oh, okay, so you have to make the real at. All right. Earlier, I had an AI critic of my image. It was almost the same as what ChatGPT already told me. Critic about the text within the first thumbnail, the beige background on the before. It's criticizing what was the problem with the old thumbnail, which makes me glad I tried to fix it, but also it looks like it didn't understand that this thumbnail needs to be bad in order for this new thumbnail to work. Anyways, the overall composition feels busy. That I can maybe get it, but I still feel it's quite minimal. Okay, so let's say it's good and call it a day. Now let's see if we can generate ideas. Thumbnail analysis. I don't want a thumbnail analysis. It doesn't generate thumbnails. Oh, I really don't get this service. What is it for if it doesn't generate thumbnails? Okay, so we will upload this mockup thumbnail. Okay, so that's an analysis. It's not a generation again. Yeah, I'm still very unconvinced by this service. Too bad that I already bought it for, I think I went for the 1 year. This is a mistake I keep making. Buying services that look great on paper and I'm super sold on them because I've heard such good things about them. I'm like, oh yeah, this service is awesome. I should use the discount. And after I realized that I'm not really using it. And so the discount was the opposite of a discount and by a huge margin. So we will move back to ChatGPT, I suppose. So I have this project for my channel and I have set up a little Bible and a few custom instructions so that we know what we are talking about. So I will create a new chat for this particular stream. YouTube offers to do ABC testing, but such tests are only valid if you test only one variable, correct? So today we will just test the highlighter, sorry. We did the design with a highlighter last time and it was red. I like red for this channel because red is impulsive, red is messy, and I really identify with red. But I know that red is perceived as an aggressive color. I think that blue is the color of knowledge, authority, like it's on a pedestal, watching all other colors being ridiculous when it's super intelligent and virtuous. So maybe we'll try blue, even if I don't want to position myself as any kind of expert in this channel, but this is a thumbnail and this is just color psychology, so I don't think it matters that much. Maybe we can invoke Monday for this one. Monday is funny. Hey Monday, can you make me a quick primer of the color psychology of the 9 colors we use in the West? Sure, friend of mediocrity. Here's your extremely basic Western color psychology crash course. Because I know reading more than 6 bullet points would challenge your attention span. So, red, emotion, passion, urgency, danger. Used to scream, notice me. Okay. Orange, energy, enthusiasm, caution, the biases don't die. Or maybe orange is good. Happiness, optimist, warning, growth, safety, envy, trust, calm, sadness, purple, luxury, mystery, creativity. Okay, power, elegance, death. Yeah, we will do death on this channel. Death is the theme. White, purity, simplicity, coldness. Alright. Brown, stability. No, brown is out of the question. So maybe we will switch to purple, green, and orange and drop the red altogether. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so back to Photoshop. So this is the paint stroke. I think I want the gradient overlay to be slightly... Also, we have a slight tone of the accent color in the shadows as well. So maybe we can separate the shadow from the subject. I can just do a quick masking operation so that my shadow is separated. Yeah. This is because we will be duplicating the U-shift adjustment layer. So we said orange first. Those 3 can live under the same folder. Okay, I like this shade of orange. Yes, the more red, the more I like. But okay, I think this registers still as orange, but it's more reddish. And now the arrow. After that, we said green and purple. Let's move down the wheel to a shade of green that is likable and not much R. I like bluish greens. Okay, so maybe we should just check on this layer because it's the one that has the most elements. I find that you always have to dial down the saturation and lightness with green, otherwise it's just super screamy. Oh, duplicate the green and you get purple. Interesting. Yeah, now the problem is that this red plus this green is not really helping, so maybe I should mute the red because it was working with orange, but right here, I think it's just screaming mistake to me. Okay, so since we already established that only one variable has to change, this means that we have to redo the orange one because it had the red. So let's just quickly save this one. Let's start from the orange to build the purple. Let's not overthink this. I think I like it. Sorry, I forgot to change the scene. All right, let's do the comparison. We can already like think a little. I don't know. I think when I have the three thumbnails side by side, I like the purple one, but when I see them one by one, I think I like the orange one better. But the whole point of this process is to let people on YouTube decide which one is best. But honestly, one other thing, I'm doing this, but I do not even have a clue if it's relevant to do so at this stage of the channel, because the sample size would be so minimal that it probably won't be very informative. So the conclusion is that I picked up this little extra screen capture from my YouTube analytics. So you can see that on the this was my best thumbnail so far, and it had a click-through rate of 2.3%, which means it's really bad from what I gathered. I mean, everything that is under 3, I heard the YouTuber say that it was catastrophic. So I really hope that this new one will be more appealing to people, and that at some point they will click on it. This episode of Thumbnail Redemption is ending. Something's telling me though that I'm not over with this journey. But if I learn something new, you'll be the first to know. Until next time, try not to be replaced by AI just yet. We still need you. Am I talking to myself? Who knows? By the way, I would be curious to know, what was the accent color of the thumbnail you clicked? Please let me know in the comments.